Sports Minister Hamson Obua insists there is no cause for alarm after the first batch of Ugandan athletes and officials preparing to feature in next month's Olympics Games returned to positive tests for COVID-19. Boxing head coach Patrick Lihanda tested positive upon arrival at Narita Airport in Chiba, before a second member of the team, believed to be one of the athletes, was also red-flagged.
Regarding the case of the Ugandan Olympic team and also other cases overseas, I think we can take them as references in future operations.
Both coach and athlete, who are fully vaccinated, are asymptomatic and under the care of health authorities in Isumizano City, where Team Uganda was supposed to hold a training camp. Uganda Boxing Federation President Moses Mohanji has been so critical about Uganda's Olympics preparations. The three boxers set to represent Uganda in Tokyo often traveled out of their camp at Kavumba Recreation Center to receive handouts. Bombers captain Shadir Musaboji, David Semuju and Catherine Nanziri received 1 million shillings each from Pastor Robert Kayanja. Boji and Semuju, who belong to KCCA Boxing Club, were also offered 3 million shillings and other items by KCCA Executive Director Dorothy Chisaka.
Somehow the residential camp didn't stay the way it should have stayed. You saw athletes moving out of camp, which is unprecedented. But because the coordination was poor, so you wouldn't know who to be in charge of what. You would be managing the camp, then before you know it, maybe someone from the UOC has called them for a meeting.
Obua acknowledges that while some situations could have been avoided, the situation in Japan and that of the remaining athletes remains well under control.
2 of our athletes and officials out of the 9 tested positive. But the good news is, as I speak today, we have gotten good news from Japan that the 2 positive cases that were mild, that were symptomatic, has turned negative. We are now waiting for them to be transported in order to join the team of 7 that were in our hotel.
A second batch of Ugandan athletes is expected to travel to Japan this Friday.